Hey everyone, welcome back to Mike's Movie Talk, the show where we talk about movies. This is the Mike's Movie Talk Holiday Special, and today we have a very special guest, Phillip Walker.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Happy holidays!
Happy New Year to everything.
And Happy New Year and everything.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about the Rudolph TV special from 1964. Just Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's like one of my favorite Christmas movies. It's one of many, but...
Is it technically a movie? It's a TV special.
TV special.
Yeah.
Well, it's Mike's Movie Talk, so for the sake of this...
It is a movie.
We'll call it a movie. It's like, it's above the feature length. For the time, probably. I don't know.
I think it was about 50 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 55 minutes.
Yeah.
It's good.
So you just watched this movie. I just watched this movie. What are your general thoughts on the movie itself?
My general thoughts are really mixed in, just like with nostalgia too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like going back and watching it as an adult, it's like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's like, why are they making fun of him? Why is his dad so mean to him?
Everyone's mean to Rudolph. Even Santa.
Look at the beach.
Hey, fire snow!
Hey, Ballpoint! Hey, Snap! Stop calling me names!
Yeah,
Even Santa is a jerk.
He's like, you gotta get rid of that nose, and I'm like, his nose is fine.
I know.
Like,
I mean, okay, yeah. So Santa comes in. I'm already getting riled up about this movie. Santa comes in and he's like, his dad is mad about Rudolph's dad, Donner, is mad about the nose. I mean, kind of understandable. It's unexpected. What's his nose doing, lighting up bright red, making a weird squeaking noise.
Well, it's never happened to a deer before.
But why would Santa? Why would that be a detrimental effect to if he can fly around? Obviously he displays his fantastic flying abilities in front of Santa.
Yeah.
Why would Santa just cast him out like that?
Well, it's just because he's different. I don't know. That's really
Come
the
on,
only,
Santa.
That's the whole theme of it. That's the only explanation they give. He's a misfit,
Yeah.
with the misfit toys, and Hermie is a misfit.
Yeah.
It's literally just because his nose is not the same.
I'm just
as
mad
everyone
at Santa.
else. Yeah.
My problem was with Santa. This movie.
My problem's with his dad, his mom and dad.
I know. Well, the mom was accepting.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
And
she just went along with what Donner said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Fireball sucked too.
Do
you remember Fireball?
I do remember Fireball.
He was literally like, "Yeah, you're my best friend." Oh, your nose is red? Get away from me, And
then Rudolph ran off, and no one even cares about him.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, they
God.
went looking for him. Remember?
Not Fireball.
Well, Fireball did, but his mom and dad were like, "We've seen the error of our ways. We will search for him." With Clarice.
Yeah.
Clarice was a real one too.
Yeah, and at least they all apologized.
Yeah.
Donner was like, I'm sorry how I treated you.
It's like, the moral of the story is, if you're different, that's okay as long as you're useful.
It really? Oh my God! It really is.
It really
because,
is.
Okay, so let me just back up a minute. We'll talk about the characters and rant on that in a minute. So this is really just, it's been airing on TV. It's a true classic. It's been airing on TV for almost 60 years. Came out in 1964.
I grew up. My family had these like stuffed animal like versions of each of like the
really?
Misfit toys, and we had like
that's
Rudolph
cool.
and Clarice and Hermie, and they would like line our stairwell. Like each step had one of the.
That's so cool.
Every Christmas would have one of the toys going all the way up. So.
And this is one of the legendary Rankin Bass productions, which was a production company that mainly did like stop motion TV movies, and they did lots and lots of Christmas features. They've done Rudolph, they've done Frosty the Snowman, Little Drummer Boy, and they had a whole thing on like the whole backstory of Santa too, and Santa Claus is coming to town. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but just
I think I have. It's a Christmas movie,
No.
but it's probably been a long time.
I just love like just the stop motion animation of this.
Oh, the stop motion is fun.
It's low budget and it's cheap and it's cheesy, but I love it.
It gives it like that endearing quality.
It totally does.
It's like you can, because stop motion, like claymation or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's just stop motion.
This was just like puppets, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just say stop motion. Stop motion just has this like really endearing quality because it takes so much work. It takes so much time, effort, and like precision to like get each little tiny movement just right. And so like the amount of care that has to go into stop motion films and TV specials or whatever is just like you can just tell that it's like a passion project, you know?
Yeah.
So that's one thing I really.
And through all the years that I think Rankin Bass made TV or these stop motion movies for over 20 years, a 20-year span. They made dozens and dozens of these movies. And just going back and watching them, it's not anything that you have never seen before, and it's not like fantastical effects by any means, but it's just it's something I really enjoy about the movie.
One thing I thought was pretty good was the backdrops.
Yeah,
the backdrops were pretty good. Like it's, I don't know, like obviously they're nothing too crazy. Yeah. But like they kept it simple, you know.
Yeah,
it's like
the simplicity. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the principles of design or whatever is like keep it simple, and then it really worked out because of that. And I don't know, just it had a lot of nice colors to it and stuff. Yeah.
There were a few shots that I was legitimately impressed with. Like, there was, really cinematic shots.
The one where Rudolph is floating back on the iceberg.
Exactly, and you see the northern lights above.
It looks so pretty.
And
it's
then
so cool.
when Rudolph and Cornelius and Hermie are on the iceberg and they're floating in from the fog, that's another one.
All the iceberg.
All the iceberg floating scenes. That
shots,
is just and the northern lights and everything. I mean, really, you can tell a lot of care went into this movie.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, maybe the mouths don't exactly line up, but that's okay. You know, it's something you can see past.
So, who's your favorite character?
Rudolph, of course.
Rudolph, really?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah. Well, that's the basic answer. Who else? No, I'm just kidding. I really like Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah, my dad is a massive Yukon Cornelius
really?
fan.
Yeah, he's a gold prospector, and then he's like, oh, I love silver, and he changes his mind. He wants to pursue silver as his prospecting career, and then by the end he's like, oh, peppermint.
Yeah, he said he kept it from us. He said he'd been searching his entire life for peppermint.
Yeah.
Like,
what? This man just keeps changing his mind all the time.
I guess.
I really didn't remember a lot about the plot of this movie when I watched it earlier today.
I did.
This isn't a movie I watch every year.
Yeah.
So
me neither, but I hear the song every year. Yeah. And the plot is just the same as the song. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, I was really shocked at the death of Yukon Cornelius, but then he was fine. He was fine. So
yeah.
That was a bit of a fake out there.
You totally forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I knew like the characters and everything. I just kind of forgot. Some plot details.
That'd be too dark for this.
Yeah, it would
too
be
dark for a stop motion.
And I was also, I was impressed by the redemption arc of the abominable snowman.
The Bumble.
The Bumble. Yes.
Yeah, the Bumble. I think he's maybe my favorite.
The Bumble's
my favorite. He's got the most character development.
I mean, he has kind of become like. I mean, I guess the whole Rudolph thing has kind of become like it's gone beyond just the TV special and just beyond the song.
It's cultural.
It's cultural, especially the Bumble.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him in commercials and stuff where they've. I was looking online. They had like some Verizon commercials or AT&T commercials where they have him, and they made a whole stop motion thing with him in it, but they have like Verizon customers in the style of the TV special, like stop motion.
That's right. We are offering 15 gigs for the price of 10.
It's gone beyond just the TV special and stuff, but the designs of the character, the design of the Bumble is something.
And especially like the Misfit toys. A lot of them they're pretty funny. They're really clever. So I like them. I think I'm going with Bumble as my favorite.
Yeah, Bumble, big boy Bumble.
Big guy.
I also do you like Hermie?
I like Hermie.
Yeah.
He's like he's a little annoying.
Yeah.
All he cares about is teeth.
Yeah.
But like I get it.
He doesn't want to be a dentist. Though,
he doesn't.
I would hope he cares a lot about teeth.
But
he is studying a book on dentistry.
It's hard not to feel bad for him because like he's getting it worse than Rudolph as far as just like getting yelled at because that one elf guy.
Very toxic workplace.
Yeah, very toxic workplace. It's bad.
Yeah.
He's like that dude's literally yelling at him. He's like, "Get back to work." It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad for Hermie.
He's saying, he's saying to his boss, he's saying the complaints that he has with his work and what he really wants to do. And his boss is basically like, shut up or leave.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like, okay.
If you can't make toys,
think about it like
you're
this.
useless. Yeah.
Think about it like this, is that like, all right, you go to work, I don't know, at McDonald's, and you're applying for the fry cook, and then you get there and you get the job and you're like, wait, I can't cook.
Yeah.
I want to be a dentist.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that point, but I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know.
But I guess I guess he's an elf, so
he
it's
is
by
an elf.
proxy. He's supposed. I don't know.
That's the thing. Yeah, we're not all destined to be fry cooks at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's not necessarily. It's not established that he has to work on toys as an elf.
Yeah.
It's not. You know, we don't know if any other elves have other jobs. Is he the first one to do something besides working on toys? We don't know.
I don't know.
We need a little bit more context. So, Rankin Bass, come back. It's been 60 years.
It's been 60 years. I think they've been out of business for about 30 years. But
yeah,
make a return, guys.
Are they alive?
I don't think so, unfortunately. Rankin and Bass have, unfortunately, I think, passed away.
Rest in peace.
But I wanted to talk a little bit about the Rankin Bass cinematic universe. Are you familiar with the RBCU?
I'm not.
I mean, it's. I'm kind of joking, but also kind of not, because they have released so many different Christmas specials over the years, and I don't know if you're familiar with Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. But I have here in my notes, I kind of put that's the Rankin Bass equivalent to Avengers Endgame.
What?
Okay, so
I don't know anything about it.
So hear me out. Okay, so all the other Christmas specials were like 45, 50 minutes. Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, feature length. It's like an hour and 40 minutes. It brings in Rudolph, brings in Frosty, obviously, brings in Santa, and it brings in Jack Frost. And a whole cast of supporting characters. It's got Frosty's wife in there. It's got, I think Clarice is in there. I don't know if they actually ended up together.
Is the Bumble in there?
The Bumble is not in there, but there's like a Winter Warlock character in there. Some evil wizard type guy. But they bring in everybody, and it's like, that was one of their last like Christmas productions that they made. Mm-hmm. And so they were probably like, you know, we got to go all out and just make a big blowout. Yeah. So, you know,
that's pretty cool.
I'll
give it a watch.
If you're interested in more of the Rankin Bass Christmas mania, I would give that movie a shot.
Wait till July though. I think we hit it. I mean, it's a Christmas classic.
It's such a classic. I mean, we're dunking on it, but you know, it's a great movie.
It seems like a lot of people,
really enjoy it.
It seems like a lot of people have grown up with it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, our parents grew up with it. Yeah, and they just keep on showing it. It's just that much of a classic.
And I love that they keep it going too, and not just like something that was on TV for a few years in the 60s. You know, it's still a recurring thing every Christmas. So.
And I mean, it's a testament. It's got it's got 3 acts. It's got fun characters. It's got everything you really want. So.
Everything you want in a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Except Santa's a jerk.
Except Santa's a jerk.
Yeah. All right, well, I think that does it for this episode. Thank you, Phillip, for coming on the show, talking about this wonderful little Christmassy Christmas special on the Mike's Movie Talk Holiday Special. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
and watch out for the Bumble.
And watch out, and a Happy New Year, and watch out for the Bumble.
Merry Christmas.